Good evening, guys, and welcome. I am here, but I'm hiding away in a little corner because I've got Mary on tonight. And I tell you what,
Hello.
I love this woman to bits because
Hi. I love you, Steve. You're
there's
a
two things. She's
great
a
host.
really good artist, and also she
Oh,
makes every time I watch her, what she does, it's incredible. What she can make something out of a circle, a triangle, whatever,
time.
and whatever. And anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, hello Miriam, how are you? So, what we doing tonight then?
Okay. Well, this time I've got my. I have to say my page here is extremely blank. I usually like to start with something which is off white, but this is just so white. So um I like to follow the same tradition of asking the viewers and including yourself, Steve,
Right, okay. So, how
to
about if we
yeah.
I'm going to ask everybody now if any object, not obscene object, any
Ideally, we're trying to keep it, um, I don't know what the word is. PC.
weird.
Weird is good. Strange, surreal, but
Okay, I've got somebody here.
be respectful. Would you
Yeah,
say?
respectful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
Right. Someone
good.
said. Someone said to me here. I don't know why they wanted this, but here we go. Can you draw a teacup, please?
A key cut
A
or key.
teacup.
I can't hear you. A key. Imagine how would you draw a key cut? It's like what? A teacup. Yes, absolutely. And I'm using different material this time, so I don't know whether it's going to be easier or um or not. It's I'm just using oil pastels, and I haven't used oil pastels in ages, so I don't know how well you can see. Can you see? I have to make sure that okay. I'm just drawing some lines to make sure that my
Yeah,
page is
yeah.
not
I know what you're doing. Yeah.
so it's not too intimidating. And it's always fun because you can just look
So what
away.
she does, she just make lines, don't you? Then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making lines so that my page is a bit busier than to begin with, and it just makes it for me personally. It's easier to start with something that is already a bit of a mess, so I have no fear of making a mess. So it's just a psychological trick that I like to do. So a teacup coming up.
Teacup. Yeah.
Now the problem is that I made too much mess. Okay, okay. Teacup it is.
So what are you doing that? What you been up to lately then?
It was my birthday yesterday.
You kept that quiet.
Well, I kind of did. I didn't really shout it out much. But I celebrated. I've been celebrating for a week by taking the whole week off, as much as I could. I still kind of had a client and I had to do some admin, but yeah, it was really nice. I kind of been hanging out with some friends in a jam night and then in Finsbury Park. So it's been really nice. The weather was lovely. So yeah, I've been relaxing basically. How about yourself?
Ah,
How's it been for you? You've been, I guess, busy as usual, but
yeah, I've been busy. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I've been busy.
busy with your shows. But yeah, so it's been a lovely week. I went to Brighton for a couple of days,
Where
and
did you go, Brighton?
I got yeah, it was so nice. It kind of felt
Oh,
it really felt like a holiday. I don't give myself holidays ever, so this was special because I decided to give myself some time off because I always find something to do, and it's very difficult for me to switch off. So I'm like constantly um, working or researching or there's a little bit of ADHD going on, okay, with me. So I would start something and then start something else and then start something else and then I keep going round and round from one thing to another. So yes. So there is kind of a teacup happening. Can you see? Anything in the teacup?
Yes, a spoon.
A spoon in the teacup. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. There's a spoon in there. And any more? In case there's anything.
So, have you got any filming plans or anything?
Trying to think. I don't think I've got anything planned. No, there was a little project I did last week. It was like an advert. It was fun. I had to kind of wear suit, and that's kind of I never do that, so that felt interesting. It was interesting to be a bit serious. I liked it, I have to say I was really getting into it. Having my hair tucked away, looking like a lady and very serious. It's good. I can pull that off. I can pull it off. Yeah. I look corporate, believe it or not.
Believe it or not, look corporate.
Yeah, I can do that for a short dose. I can do corporate. And then let me see. The main thing that is coming up, which I've been kind of keeping. I mean, I've been taking a lot of time off this week, so there's been a lot of things coming, a lot of requests for different essay work, and I've been saying no to them. Um, but I've got workshops coming on in September, so I have to do a lot of planning. So I have to stop acting for a little bit and focus on planning a workshop and planning a session. So it's going to be like a craft workshop.
All right, okay,
So we've been making banners, and I'm doing it with schools, with some schools in Kent.
right.
So there's going to be a lot of planning. So I'm keeping focus on that more than acting and other projects. Okay, so there's a spoon in here, and there is a purple liquid in this teacup. There's a purple tea.
Can you put like some heat waves coming out of it?
A what?
Some like heat waves like coming out of it, like
Yes.
please.
To say it's hot like that.
Yeah, that's it.
What else? So we got the tea. We got the teaspoon here. Some heat. The steam rising from the teacup. There's a purple tea. What else should I add in this on this surface?
Um, Next to it, can you
Yeah.
put a birthday cake?
A birthday cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that me? My friend surprised me with a really fun birthday cake. So we were when we were doing the picnic in Finsbury Park. See, I knew she was coming, but I didn't expect her to bring a cake. So she turned up from through the bushes with a cake.
What was it?
Best entrance of it, like that. She made me this heart shaped cake. It was great. Really,
Miriam, was it a cake like this?
huh?
Was it a cake like that?
Well, not quite like
Happy
that.
birthday to you.
That's
Happy
beautiful.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
There you go.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much. I never had a birthday cake like that. That is so beautiful, Steve. Thank you very much. Oh, that was so sweet. So sweet. People have been so kind to me. I've received so many beautiful gifts and felt so much love from everyone. I'm feeling so blessed. Okay, I'm only putting 4 candles for the 44.
Is that how old you are? 44?
Yeah, 44.
Gosh.
I am 44. Good number. I like the repeated numbers. So what else would you like here? I'm still working on this cake.
Right. We got somebody here said, "Oh, it's the Boston Tea Party, so we might as well have the a character come in.
Who?
Can you do?" They said I can't remember the character, but he wore a card in his hat and a top hat.
No, the Mad Hatter.
That's it.
Yeah, of course. I will have the Mad Hatter in there for sure. Yes, yes, yes. We need the Mad Hatter in there. Absolutely. Right, where shall we?
Do you like drawing and do you like art?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I really like it. But I also do lots of other things too. I mean, I enjoy art, but I also like sometimes making stuff, like weaving things or stitching things together, kind of making like. I also enjoy collage and really like I enjoy modeling and acting too. They're all
Mm.
different
What's
enjoy.
the? I've got a question here for you.
Yes,
What is the worst modeling job you ever done?
worst.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I haven't had that many terrible experiences, but one of the worst things I've done, I used to do. I mean, now I say it's the worst. When I was doing it, I wasn't aware how worst it was. How bad it was, how worst it was. Um, I was doing this kind of a continuous pose for many weeks. Maybe it was like at least 5 weeks. It was very long. So every week it was a different. It was the same. Sorry, it was the same pose for every week, and long session as well. And it was for the sculpture group. And I picked a pose which was very difficult and insane. It was a very insane pose. And so that was probably the worst one because the effect of it, I'm feeling the effect of it still because I think I gave myself a serious injury. And soon after that, I had carpal tunnel issues and neck issues, and yeah, and I still have them, and that's like almost 10 years ago. So that was the
Mm.
worst job.
Okay.
The
Um,
worst modeling experience because that it affected my body very badly.
Amanda wants to know, what's the best thing that you ever made?
The best thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I really love all my artworks. I love all of them. The best one is it's very hard to choose the best one because it's like choosing between your children to say that's the best one. But let me see. Um, one of the best things I've done. It was a commission for a lovely friend of mine who passed away. Um, dear Bob. And he basically wanted me to do a portrait of him and his family on his boat. And I really enjoyed doing that because I really liked his. I mean, the photos he provided. I met his family before. And he had lovely daughters. And so yeah, I really enjoyed doing that family portrait, and when he passed away, I mean, his wife told me that how much that portrait brought joy to their family. So I felt like that was a really special, something that people connected
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Special. It was a very special thing to do, and he was such a lovely gentleman. And yeah, I just really love that family very much. And the other thing that I really enjoyed doing was doing portraits of my grandfather after he passed away. So it was my grandfather's ghost with his with
All
angel
right.
wings. And yeah, that was very special as well. I really enjoyed doing that because I really felt like the part of my grandfather was in it in the
Mm.
action work. So he felt very present, and everyone that saw the work, it was like, he's really like he looks like him. So yeah, those are quite special.
What do you think? What's the best quality about you? You are.
I make people laugh, I think, most of the time.
Well, you make me laugh. I think you're funny.
Thank you. So I think I like that. I like that about me because I make myself laugh too, which is maybe sad.
Sad. You're never sad.
It's a bit weird to laugh and make yourself laugh. It's a bit
Yeah.
weird, right?
Yeah. Um, I've
You
got
need
Ailey Jones here. She says,
laughter.
"Wow, I like drawing."
This is the Mad Hatter.
She's doing the Mad Hatter. Miriam's doing the Mad Hatter. It's like a tea party.
I'm gonna put some decorations on this cake. Maybe some strawberries. So what else would you like on this cake?
Yeah. Um, what do you? Oh no, I'm alright for a minute. Sorry. Okay. So what do you like? Sorry, I just lost the plot here because my wife asking me if I wanted to drink or something. Um,
Sweet of her. Say hello.
yes. So Miriam said hello. Oh, yes, she said.
Hi.
She's doing that's there. Um, that's the Mad Hatter.
Right.
That's a cup of tea. That's cup of saucer with the flames coming out of it. And then it's a cake, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it's like the Boston Tea Party, really. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So she's good, isn't she?
Yeah.
Really good. She's waving. So when you are not kind of what do you like doing when you're not like working then?
I have lots of different interests, and like so many things suddenly attract my attention. Like, I want to find out more about that thing. So I could sometimes end up a lot of times online, going from one thing to another. Just it could be anything. It could be any random topic, and I think like so that can take a lot of time sometimes. I really enjoy going being in nature, so I love to kind of spend as much time as I can, which is not as often as I should as I need to. So I love being out and kind of maybe make myself some tea or some hot chocolate and go out, sit by a tree and talk to the trees. I really like that. Kind of like hello, and leave some food for the squirrels, and yeah, I like that kind of interaction. Um, and I also love going to my favorite charity shop across the road, the Mind Charity Shop. They're amazing. They always got exactly what I need. So I really love to just
You're
check that.
that's what I like. That's what I like with charity shops. You never know what you're finding them.
Great. It's great. I love charity shops so much. Um, I basically just pretty much get most of the stuff I need. The materials as well. If I need anything from for work or any kind of costume or just any kind of object. I generally find it there. And this charity shop is such a magical place, the one just around the corner from me. I always find exactly what I need. I know if I go, they have the thing I need. So sometimes I need to buy something and they're like, if I don't need to buy it in a rush, I'll just keep checking there because they will have what I need at some point. And they
And
do.
also, and also, when you kind of like buy things from the charity shop, you're also helping the charity out, really, aren't you? So
Yeah. And they're wonderful people there. I really love them. So they're like, I'm kind of I just go there to say hi every day. La, la, la. They're really nice. They're really nice in there. And I regularly have to take stuff there as well because it just things will be accumulating otherwise in my space. So
mm.
there's this flow of things that I buy from there and then have them for a bit and then take them back. So yeah, it's funny. It's kind of keep donating them back to the charity shop. So they just maybe some objects to see they keep going.
Sometimes I think my wife wants to donate me to a charity shop.
They might have a policy against receiving you though.
Yeah, yeah.
They that. Like, no, we can't accept Steve.
So tell everybody what you're doing now. Is that what you call like rough lining or what?
What?
What are you doing now? Are you colouring in the cake?
Yes, I'm just
All right,
coloring in that this is I think it's a chocolate cake.
chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake.
I think it is, yeah. Chocolate spongy kind of cake. And
What's your favourite cake?
um well, my friend made this banana cake. Oh my god, that was really nice. Like best. That was really nice. I don't necessarily go for cake a lot of times. But I like chocolate cake. And I really like the tarts and really sour stuff too, like lemon cheese or cheesecake and that kind of those kind of desserts. I really like them. But
Yeah,
recently, I'm really into ice cream again, which is dangerous.
I'm
Sorbet.
addicted to ice cream, man.
Oh, sorbets. Oh, Camden is it Camden gelato or something? I'm not sure. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, they're very nice. Very, very nice. So what else? The Manhattan, there's cake, there's teacup. What else should I add to
You
this?
got to put. Can you put a bunny rabbit in there?
Yes, certainly.
Glenda said, "Can you ask Miriam put a bunny rabbit in there
Yeah,
next to the Mad Hatter?"
it's next to the Manhattan, and the bunny is kind of red. It's a red bunny.
Yeah.
Hope that's okay. That's a very weird bunny, I have to say.
What? Yeah, it's like Alice in Wonderland, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a strange bunny. I'm sorry if this bunny is not the kind of bunny you had in mind.
No, it's okay. That's really good.
It's like it's like a were bunny. It's like somebody who's shapeshifted into a bunny. It's a
Yeah,
were
yeah.
bunny. The werewolf, but it's a were bunny.
Someone just said here, Luke said, would it be possible if we can draw Boris Johnson?
Johnson.
Boris Johnson.
Nobody ever asked me that before. I'm gonna try. Obviously, I'm gonna start with his hair.
uh, Luke said to me, "Oh, Steve, can you ask Miriam to draw Boris Johnson?"
I saw Boris Johnson on a bike once.
Did you?
He smiled.
He snubbed you.
Huh?
You saw him on a bike.
I saw him on a bike long ago.
All right.
And he was, I think that was when he was a mayor. And yeah, he was on his bicycle riding away. And then we noticed him, and then it was because of his hair. We saw it like I was with another lady, and we just kind of looked at them and looked at each other. Is that Boris Johnson? Like, should we saw his hair? And we looked at him,
Yeah, I know.
and he smiled, and he's kind of pleased that we recognized him, I guess.
Can you put? Can you put a little chicken?
A little chicken. To be honest, all I can remember from Boris Johnson is his hair. I'm not really sure what the rest of his face looks like.
Nah, just be alright. Trying to now.
Does that look?
I like the air. It's like Bart Simpson.
I guess it looks a bit like a very round
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of Bart Simpson. Yeah. And what else did you say? What else did you say you wanted?
I've got somebody who said, Ailey said, can you put a little chicken?
Chicken. Yeah.
Where would you like the chicken to?
On the cake.
On the cake.
Yeah, on the cake. That's what Michelle said.
I don't want to invite Boris Johnson to my birthday.
You don't want to Boris Johnson to your birthday. He can't come anyway. He's too late. It was yesterday, wasn't it?
But clearly there's one happening now because you sent me a birthday.
Yeah, but I know I sent you a birthday song, but
Yeah.
we always do that to everybody.
Oh, that's so sweet. Such a sweet gesture. Okay, a chicken on the cake.
Can you put a little chicken on the cake?
It's got to be very little though. I don't know where to put it. It's got to be very little.
Got a bunny rabbit there too.
Mm,
Hold on. I know what to do.
not their Boris.
Boris.
I'm coming.
Look, it looks like a Bart Simpson, doesn't it?
Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm bringing this a bit closer.
That's better.
Bit closer. The camera might fall. If it fell, I'll put it up again. Okay, because I've kind of made a mess here.
Ailey says, happy belated birthday.
Sorry.
Ailey said, happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to carry on celebrating, but I've been celebrating for a week by just accepting that it's my birthday because I mean, in the last few years, I've been celebrating more, but it took me such a long time to actually enjoy my birthday. It's always been such a weird day. Most of the time, I didn't want to do anything. And then sometimes I did stuff, and then it was never, I was always disappointed. It was always a weird day since I remember. And probably since about 3-4 years ago, I started to really enjoy my birthday. So this year, I think, and every year, I feel like it's been the best birthday ever. And this is how I feel this year. It's been really nice.
How did you get over the glass windows at your friend's art gallery?
It's good. It's good. It's basically kind of finished, but it's one of those things that I always think, I can do a little bit more. I can always do a little bit more. So
Right.
it's one of those things that I might just work on it a bit more. But the exhibition is on, and it's on until it's on until now they've extended a little bit until almost the end of September.
And
So
where is that exhibition?
that's on number 20 Church Street, and that's in off Edgware Road, near the Church Street Market. So it's near Edgware Road Station.
So
You know, forgotten
and you
how.
can just go in there. Is it a charge to go in?
Yes, it's open every day apart. It's open. Is it Tuesday to Saturday? I think they close on Sunday and Monday.
Right. Okay.
And it's open until 6 every day. Every day. You know,
Okay.
forgotten how to draw chicken.
Sorry.
For I'm kind of forgotten how to draw a chicken because I get confused with a cockerel and a chicken. With the chicken that you see, it's not really a chicken; it's a cockerel. It's a rooster. So
Do rooster then.
I'm gonna go with the rooster because you can give it a nice wow. It's a nice.
I've got Ailey said, is that in Liverpool? No, it's in London, isn't it, Miriam?
Yes, that's in London.
Yes.
And it's called the Bookery Gallery, and it's a very lovely group show, and the place also has books, so it's a bookshop as well as an art gallery. Lovely selection of books. So because I had made a lot of mess, I decided to cut a little cutout chicken. Again, I think the chicken is looking a bit like a dinosaur. Is that a problem?
Well, it looks like my ex-wife. No, it's,
Your ex-wife was a chicken dinosaur.
Yeah. No, I'm only joking. I shouldn't say that. That's nasty.
That's not nice, Steve. You shouldn't talk like that about your ex. What could she be saying about you?
She could say loads of things. So, have you got anything more planned up in the coming weeks?
I I've been keeping it free for that big workshop that is going to happen in September.
All
Uh,
right. Okay.
on the 24th of August, at the Bookery Gallery, we are doing kind of like a music day. So it's the strange International Strange Music Day, which means just whatever you count as a strange music. So we will be creating some strange music
All right.
with a group of friends, and we're part of this group called Invisible Salon, and we will be appearing and creating some strange music because we like doing that anyway. Every time we get together, we make strange things. Part of that is you can call it music, maybe. It's just
All right.
sound weird. It's very funny. It's very funny. It's something very entertaining, and it entertains us and
Yeah.
hopefully others, but we mainly do it for ourselves. So yeah, that's
Rob.
the thing.
Rob wants to know. Do you like politics?
No, oh no, no. And then
No.
I know Miss Johnson appears here, but I don't necessarily want to deal much with politics.
Are you? So you are you? Are you not like a protester then? You don't protest.
No, no. I do art protests. I don't. I just do art. And
That's it. She's not a protester. She doesn't
I do
believe in it.
protest. But the only kind of like thing I did recently that I kind of felt like a protest
Right.
was joining in the color walk, which wasn't really a walk. It's just we just hang around a little bit. It's happening. It's every second, third Thursday of every month, something like that. Second or third Thursday, and basically a lot of people get together, and a lot. I mean, it could be a small group of people in Spitalfield Market, and everybody kind of just wear color, and I think that's like a protest of just color, wearing color for the sake of wearing color. No political, nothing. There is nothing attached to it other than wearing color. And
Ah.
the world, which is slightly dark and gray, wearing color really feels like a protest. So that's my activism. Color! Ah!
When I was younger, I used to go to this disco,
Yeah,
and it was like, and I bought a T-shirt, and it had Wham on it,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And it had Wham on it, and what you do is when you go to the disco, when the lights are out, it glows,
oh, nice.
and it was yellow T-shirt.
Oh,
And someone came up to me one day when I was wearing it when I was in the club, and they go, "Hello, are you gay?"
you're kind of like, you're putting out the message in there. You can't.
Yeah, so and I said, "No, no, I'm not gay." No,
I
they
just like,
said, "Well, it's a bit of a T-shirt that only people will kind of like
yeah,
wear." I said, "Well, I just told to wear it."
yeah,
Everybody started wearing it, but gradually through the evening,
yeah,
it was like it was. At first, they were doing like roller skating around the rink. Then
yeah,
after a certain time, they stopped that, and the dance floor turns into like a sorry, the roller skating
yeah.
will turn into like a
Right.
disco type thing.
That was a cool place. Where was this?
Yeah, but it was embarrassing back then when you wear kind of like all
Mm.
these clothes and everything.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah.
Well, I guess when it really stands out, then I guess it would be a lot less embarrassing these days. I think more and more people are.
Well, I'll tell you what. The biggest embarrass. Yeah, this is a question for you. What what is my? I'll tell you what. I'll share my embarrassing moment with you. My embarrassing moment is when I had to wear a pair of white shorts,
Yeah,
right, to go into the sea
yeah.
for a swim. My wife is laughing now, and as I came out, what I didn't realise is my shorts were
The sea
see
took you.
through. Yeah, right. Yeah, funny. Anyway,
It is funny. You
what
can.
it was, I went on to a church youth group, right?
Yeah.
And the trouble is, the vicar was there. The vicar came up to me, gave me a towel, and he said, "Could you kindly cover yourself, please?"
That is embarrassing. A bit like, oops.
Yeah, yeah. So I ended up kind of like trying to cover myself, and that's the. What is your most embarrassing moment that's happened to you?
Um, Let me think. I'm not that easily embarrassed, so
All right.
that's going to be a little hard. Um, no, it's not that easy to embarrass. I do it does I do it does happen. I'm not saying I'm immune to embarrassment. Um, but it's not that it's not that easy. Um, Let me think. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Okay, I remember. I mean, it was embarrassing for me. When I was young, it was a lot easier for me to be embarrassed. Like now, it's a bit harder. Um, but when I was young, I was embarrassed about just standing in front of a crowd and talking. I would be so embarrassed. I would just go red and just go, and then I just eat my tongue and
Yeah.
swallow
What?
my just yeah, it was very embarrassing just to do anything in front of a crowd. And because it was embarrassing, I really pushed myself to perform. And then it
What
was like,
qualities would your partner say that you have?
what qualities? Well, he does find me funny too, and he does say that I am kind, and he's kind too. He's really kind, and and also I am very chaotic.
Very chaotic.
Very chaotic. I make a lot of mess, and he's very tidy. So he does, and yeah, he definitely find us sometimes. We're finding a way to balance that,
Mm.
har- harmonize that. But yeah, I can make so much mess, and he's so tidy. Like I just tidy, especially
How
in the
long
kitchen.
have you been together now for then?
It's over 2 years now.
Ah, right. Is it still love, is it?
Yeah, we send each other kitten videos every day, almost every day. Like, yeah, kitten, look at that, look at this cat, which I think is very cute.
Ah.
Yeah,
After a few years being together, you'd be kind of like going, you- you'd be shouting at each other, calling each other names.
hope not. I mean, we shouts. It's like shouts happen, not at each other. Like shouts, it's not strange to shout,
Yeah.
but
Well, me and Michelle, we have a bit of a banter sometimes. We have a thingy, and we can laugh about it and everything.
yeah, yeah. I like
Who's
to
I've,
get to
I've got a I've got a weird question here for you.
yeah.
Who's the worst snorer out
Me,
of you, out of you or your partner?
me.
God, that was quick.
Yeah,
You snore loud, do you?
yeah. Not always, but sometimes really loud. Really, really loud, and he can't sleep. Poor
Does your
thing.
partner give you a clout on the end of it and say, "Pack it in"?
Sometimes, stop it! What? Sometimes it's good, but I do traumatize them some nights. What else? I have a chicken here. Can you see it? There's a
Yeah.
little chicken there.
Right. What else, everybody? Anybody got any ideas? What else can be in the pick? Right. Somebody said at the end of that table, by the cup, can you draw? Yeah, that's it. Can you draw an ant?
An ant, yes. That looks a bit like a bug. Ants are really cool. I really like ants. Not in the house. Not in my environment, but they're very, very interesting creatures. Very organized. They're very organized.
Who's more organised out of you two then?
He is. Ben is a lot more organized, but I'm organized with some other way in some other things that he might not be organized with.
Right. Okay.
He's a lot tidier, and
And I know it's a silly question to ask, but who's the boss in your household?
we decide together. I don't think we have like a boss. We share
Right.
we share the
Alright.
responsibilities and the decisions.
I know the boss in my house is my wife. Not don't tell her, but not really.
I think it's good to decide together.
I know you're the boss. I'm only joking.
So I got ants. Happy with ants here. They're going to just marching around the cake by the look of it.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Um. Hang on for a second. Um. So, by the Mad Hatter, can you draw a penguin?
A penguin? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ask. I don't know. They just said draw. Can you ask her to draw a penguin?
I don't give it a bit space because there is, I think, a penguin. You know, that's going out of the frame. Hold on.
Okay, I will. I will ask her to do that next for you.
What was the next?
I got somebody else coming up and saying, "Can you draw any little ladybird?"
Little ladybirds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ailey said, "Can you draw little ladybird?"
Yes. Although I'm not too pleased with that penguin that is appearing there. Doesn't look like a penguin, does it? What does a penguin look like exactly?
Looks good.
They have white bellies, don't they? Put his head down.
Rachel wants to know, Marianne, what's the best art project that you ever done?
Um, the best art project. Um, I did this art project which I really enjoyed, and I'm kind of doing the one I'm doing with the schools is somehow similar. This penguin does not look like a penguin. I'll make it look like a penguin later. I'm gonna focus on the ladybird and get back to the penguin. But yeah, the art project. It was with the Sutton House. I was doing a project with the Sutton House, and there was different refugee groups that came to there to do different kind of like there was a ESOL group, and there was um, another kind of some other women groups that were in the area. So they kind of wanted workshops to happen with those groups. So I had to make something collective. So I got these different groups to kind of do different kind of weaving. So we made woven materials, and then I kind of made like a house. So they had to kind of provide me with a structure that the carpenter made, and then I made a house out of all these woven materials, which was all uh,
Yeah.
recycled textile, like different clothes that was all cut up into
All
strips,
right.
went together. So that was a really lovely, and it was working with lots of different women, and mostly women, but there were just a few guys part of the group, but mostly there were women groups, and everybody really enjoyed the project as well. So it was a wonderful experience. And what I created, I was very happy about the result as well. It looked really good, and they displayed it for at least a couple of months in the in Sutton House, that people could see it in one of the rooms. So it's the Sutton House is this museum in Hackney, and it's a very lovely old house, and you can see the different part of the history in there. They've preserved different part of the building that connected different part of history, and it's beautiful house. So yeah, that was really enjoyable because everybody were really excited about it, and they were really getting into it, and they really liked what they were making. And yeah, the result was very satisfying. There's a
You got
lady
Lady Bird in there.
sitting on top of the Mad Hatter's hat. I gotta work on that penguin. That penguin looks like a melted candle.
Yeah. Just ask. So everybody, can you? Anybody else got anything?
Any more? Any more?
Just at the rabbit. Can you? Oh, hang on for a second. You're doing really well with your picture.
Thank you. Well,
Ailey says.
thank you very much. It's fun. I'm having fun with it.
With the rabbit, can you kind of like put a carrot in his mouth or something?
Yeah. Cat, cat, cat. There's a carrot. Yeah. starting to look a bit more like a penguin. Any more recommendation? Suggestion?
No, that's it really.
Yeah.
We got 1 minute to go.
Wow.
Well,
That-
that was Miriam. That was really, really quick tonight. That is fantastic.
It was so much fun. Do we like the crayon, the pastels?
Yeah, beautiful, really nice.
They're fun. I haven't worked with pastel in ages.
Yeah, if you send it to my Facebook, I will show the picture, everybody.
I'll have to still send me the previous ones as well. I haven't done those. I'm gonna send all of them.
If you send all of them to me,
Yeah.
I will put them on my Crossroads page and show everybody.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's like 4 or 5 that I haven't sent photo for.
Yeah, if you can, it'd be really good.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll finish this off. I'm gonna add maybe some party balloons and some bunting and make it
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like a party.
yeah. Some party balloons around and everything with the
Boris,
string hanging down.
maybe I can put an apple on top of Boris Johnson's head.
Put
Maybe I can.
an apple on Boris Johnson's head. Yeah, with a bow for it. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
He definitely
Anyway,
needs
guys, thank you very much, and thank you to Miriam.
to be
Uh,
with you again. And thank you everybody for tuning in and for your recommendations.
it goes so quick with Miriam, you know, and we
It's
always
always
do about an hour with her, and
it's
it's
very
really, really good. Thank you
I-
so much.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
cake.
Bye.
Bye.